Howdy, practical patriots and practical preppers. South Texas, hey folks, giant practical nerds. Got my buddy Doc Jon and his buddy back here, Gin Pig. So we're going to show you something that came to y'all by request. Sorry, brother, I couldn't pass that up.
No, you're good.
We're going to show you some stuff that you've been asking about, and one is about tourniquets, and we're going to have a bonus material here for you. It's not a dare, John, and I got to tell you, you don't have to do this.
I'll do what I can.
Joe. But we want to show you this. You know, people have asked about artificial airways, and one thing that I emphasize is, please, before you do any of this stuff, get as much training as you possibly can on these things. It was a beautiful day, so we wanted to meet up here and do a bit of shooting and everything, a little camaraderie. But, you know, John brought out some tourniquets out here. You know, John, and I tell people, you know, my day, your first aid kit was nothing more than an Israeli bandage, you know, and a triangle bandage that we mostly use for our heads.
All right, so most people are familiar with the cat. So this one's been around for quite a long time. This is the Gen 7, so it's only got the one loop. So to apply, you would just run the Velcro through one side, put it down, and then make sure that that's taut before twisting it down. Pretty simple. It'll hold. It's pretty reliable. They've been reliable for years. This is a new one that's coming out now. This is the TMT, the Tactical Mechanical Tourniquet, if I'm not mistaken. So it's a little different. It still has the windlass, it still has the catch. It's got the clasp system similar to the soft T, but it's made out of a lot of this plastic. Now supposedly it's made out of the same material that aircraft body's made out of, but we'll do a distraction test on it sometime and we'll see how much punishment it can take. But your application is pretty simple. Just like every other tourniquet, you'll put it around that appendage. Go ahead and put that down, make sure that that's tight, and then twist the windlass. Now always make sure that that windlass is in a spot where you can actually twist it, because if it's under their arm, you're not really gonna be able to twist it well. Golden rule: turn it until you can't anymore, or until it breaks. If it breaks, you didn't want it on there anyway, right? So, and that's pretty much it. It'll hold really well.
And this is brand new.
This is brand new. It does flex a lot, but I've never had one not hold on me. So
okay. Yeah,
we'll do a test on it sometime.
We'll do a torture test on that one later, but this is just what's new now. Listen, I'm an old cat tourniquet person myself, and back in my day, of course, you know, we had the Israeli bandage.
Absolutely.
And then you had the triangle bandage, and Israeli bandage if you couldn't stop the bleeding, then you went for the triangle bandage with whatever stick or whatever you could use, you know, to crank that thing down. That was my day.
But that's pretty much it for these two. You do still have the old bandanas. They come in a nice, cool little sealed package now. But pretty much the same thing. You just put it around the appendage, make your first knot, put the windlass on top of that, tie another knot, and then just twist until you can keep it, until you include all the bleeding there. And then a lot of questions too about the NPAs. This is a nasopharyngeal airway, right? And it's a little, you can see it's a little dirty, so I've already lubed it up. I'm gonna try to insert it as far as I can. It's not a comfortable thing, first off, right? But what you wanna make sure is that when you're inserting this is the bevel, the actual cut, not the point, the bevel. The bevel should be towards the septum, and it should try to go in the right nostril.
Right, exactly.
So bevel towards the septum, tilt the head back, and you insert as far as you can this way, right? And again, I'm not going to insert it all the way. It's not a comfortable thing to have done to you.
Semi-conscious, unconscious, this works, okay? But yeah.
But that's pretty much it. I mean, obviously the for sure airway, if you can't, you know, hold your own open, is either epiglottic airway, which is where they do the blind insertion of a tube, you know, to keep your airway open, or the cricothyroidotomy for some of the older medics out there.
We ain't going there. Okay.
That's a whole nother procedure, and it's a mess of time to go through.
Right.
But you know, this works just as well as long as you know, there's nothing blocking that airway. Put an NPA in, and that'll keep it open.
Cool.
All right. Awesome.
So, drawing. All right, because I hit 7,000 subscribers. I never thought I'd ever get to this point. I don't know who's crazier, me or y'all. So anyway, we're going to do a drawing, folks, and this is what you're going to win right here. Okay? So IFAK, March IFAK resupply. March standing for?
It stands for massive hemorrhaging, airway, respiratory, circulation, heat, hyperthermia.
Right on. Okay, like you hear it's A, B, C, D, E. In some aspect, military teaches March, okay? And sometimes March E, I think, too, right?
Yes, March E. So
right
E is just everything else in evac.
This is what the drawing is going to be for. It's going to be for this resupply kit, this refill kit, okay? So, you know, I'm going to announce when we're going to actually do this, so hold your shorts there, okay? Because I know there's other videos you want me to do. But I'm going to announce, you know, when we're going to do the drawing for this. And all you got to do is just put, we're going to do IFAK again. We'll do IFAK again in the comments, okay? And as a matter of fact, I'll even take, you know, hey, Johnny looking good, you know, hair's looking awesome or something like that. You know, John and we're brothers here, you know, having a good time. Whatever comment, I will take that as an entry, okay? But I'll announce when we're going to do that. Thanks so much, Doc Jon. It's always good having you on the channel, man.
Anytime.
It's good seeing you, brother. You know, good camaraderie out here shooting today. It's a beautiful day, but get out there to the range. Make sure you practice. Learn your first aid, folks. Learn your advanced first aid. And forgot to mention, don't forget to write the time down on that tourniquet, okay? That's for the guys that you send your buddy off to. Hey, y'all really want this kit, don't you? Oh. Hey, John, I don't have one this good either. But yeah, but hey, it's better than any of us got. Okay, so one lucky person is gonna get this kit. So I guess we can just start the drawing now, can't we? I mean, hey, you know, why not? You know, just make a comment in there, okay? And we'll probably do the drawing probably 1st of May. Will that rock for y'all? That'll rock, you know? Okay. All right, comment, okay? Till I see y'all again, John Practical Nurse out here.